What do you do when someone hurt you? And being a good practitioner, being a good person, you don't want to hurt them back, but then you resent the idea of being good, and that negative feeling still affecting you for a long time. In my opinions, there's so many reasons that you can justify your belief that you're a good person, you shouldn't be hurt, you shouldn't be punished, you shouldn't be treated like that. And people still treat you like you deserve it, right? So what do? First, stop asking why. Because I have seen many people keep asking why that happened to me, why that person did that to me, why do I have to be like this? Because if you remember, the incident that happened to you may have been a long time ago, may have been in the past 5 years, 2 years, 5 months, and you keep asking yourself the question, why did that happen? Why did they do that to me? Why, being a good person, but I have to endure something like this? The more you ask why, the more suffer you will have to endure, because you will never find answer in asking why. Because the why is you trying all alone by yourself to find answers that satisfy you, but actually you will never find that answer. So the first step is stop asking why. It happened. It happened. And when it happened, you had an emotion attached to that, right? So that's why it's stuck with you until now. So it happened. If you want to transform it, you want to overcome it, stop asking why. Second step, now you in the present moment, you in your daily life, in this moment. You're not in the past. You are not in that moment where someone said something or did something that hurt you. You are now here, and that means you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. You have to choose. So you have two kinds of thoughts. One is to choose asking why, returning to that moment and suffer. The second question, the second option is to choose to move on. I know it's hard because you are so familiar with the feeling of trying to justify, trying to leave that emotion. But now you're not in that moment anymore. Now you choose. You have the power to choose. What are you going to feel now and later on? What are you going to choose? Are you choosing suffering, or are you choosing happiness? That is all on you. And the third and the most important one is to forgive. After hearing this, you may say, no, how can I forgive that person? How can I forgive them? How can I forgive for what they did to me? It's not possible. If you were in my shoe, you wouldn't forgive him or her. Yes, I wouldn't. But your forgiveness is not just for them. Forgiveness is also for you. And the kind of forgiveness that I'm talking about here is to forgive yourself. Because sometimes the resentment, the anger, the hurt that you feel towards other people is also anger, the resentment, the hurt you feel toward yourself. You may say, why didn't I protect myself? Why didn't I say something? Why didn't I let that happen? So maybe it's time you forgive yourself. Stop beating yourself up for what already happened, for what you didn't do, for what you didn't know any better. Forgive yourself and move on. And when you forgive yourself, you can also forgive them. Why? You don't think they deserve your forgiveness? Yes, they may not deserve your forgiveness, but you don't let their behavior decide your manner, your compassion, your love. So when you forgive, you are being a better person than those people. And most importantly, when you forgive, your mind feel more peace, more calmness, more elevated. You feel better because you see, if you are still here resenting, hating, angry, that doesn't affect them. They may be on a vacation, they may live happily. That doesn't affect them, it affects you. So forgive yourself and write a new chapter for your life. It's not for them, it's for you. So 3 simple steps can get you over the hurt, the suffering that someone did for you. But lastly, now you have the power, I have to repeat, to choose how you are going to carry your life forward. Remember, forward, not backward. What do you choose? Have a good day. Don't stop smiling.